Yes, sports talk. Today we're going to talk about sports, on what's going on around the world with the athletes. We're going to walk into this door and see exactly what's going on, hear the sounds of the NBA players. We're going to walk through this door right fast, and let's take a lesson. Lamar Owens is suing his ex-manager for allegedly stealing his home. On court documents, Lamar Owens is suing his former manager, Ms. Bybee, for allegedly forbidden documents in order to steal his home. According to the lawsuit obtained exclusively by Page 6 on Wednesday, Odell allegedly that Bybee, whom he claims he fired in May of 2022, concealed a scheme of appropriately sold off his home he owned in Brooklyn, New York, to a third body for begetting the deeds. The retired NBA star claims the house is questions he has been in his family for years, for nearly 3 decades. He also claims that his aunt, Miss Mercer, has been living there since August 2022, passing of his uncle Michael Mercer. The retired NBA star claims Ms. Bybee forges documents in order to steal his home in Brooklyn. Guys, what do you think about that? How can someone forge your name and steal your property if you did not give this person all your information? In the suit, Ms. Jeanette is properly facing eviction as she resort at Bybee alleged fraudulent transactions. Odell, 43, accusing Bybee of identifying fraud, conversions, and embracements, inappropriate and vicious other iterations of fraud. He claims she acts with a mercy of hatred, dishonors, and a high degree of moral intimidation. Odom alleged he fired Bybee in May of 2022, but that she continued to book his gigs and collect payments on her behalf. The former basketball player is also suing Public Notifications, who he claimed appropriately notarized the alleged forged deed because they attest to his preference and signatures, despite the fact that he never appeared before the public notifications, either in person or remotely. So guys, do he have a lawsuit because he was not there eventually, and the third party, when you got to get it notarized, the person has to be there to do the notary. So, for example, if you own a house and you want to sell it to me, but the property is in your aunt's name, your aunt has, all 3 parties has to be there to get it notarized, signatures, fingerprints, pictures, everything saying that this is a legit situation. On his behalf, he was not there at all. So we're not knowing how she forged all the signatures on his behalf because he wasn't there. So guys, do he have a lawsuit? And if he do take it to court, do he have or do she have any money to pay him back? So if she sold his property and she received the money and she spent the money and he's suing her, where's he going to get his money from? How is he going to get his money back? Because he's suing her Well, she was her manager, and I'm pretty sure she don't have the money to pay it back. So you guys need to be careful on who you have around you, because they are watching your social security number, your ID number, everything. And if they are professional scammers, they will forge your documents. And they don't care if they get caught. Think about it, people. They get caught, they know they're going to do 36 months. But they got $2.2 million, $800,000, $100,000, forever, whatever your property sold for. So when they do get out in 3 years, they don't care. They're going to spend that money, have fun, and enjoy like nothing happened, because this is what they do. They get a thrill off taking advantage of people. The rich is being scammed by the poor. So I don't know. Odell claims Bobby engaged in unauthorized use of his name, signature, likeness, social security number, employee identification number at one of his companies, verified social media's account, and email and address. The content has been reproduced from him, and he's going forward with this situation. So guys, be careful who has all your information, because you'll look up and everything is wiped out of your name. So let's be careful with that. Guys, let's talk about the Sixers legend Allen Iverson say he's getting a statue of the team legend walk. The Hall of Fame averaged 27.6 points per game, won 4 scoring titles, and in 2001 MVP award while playing with the Philadelphia. Allen Iverson, known as the Answer, reveals he's getting one of the team legend walk at the Camden, New Jersey practice facility. Join players such as Billy Cunningham, Bobby Jones, Julian Elias, Charles Malone, and the rest of the crew. He's getting the Walk of Fame, guys. Let's see exactly what they talking about. This week, Philadelphia 76ers icon Allen Iverson hinted at the forefront, honoring that he would firmly, solidly his place on the one of the franchise all-time great. The basketball legend shared a video on Instagram saying he was getting a statue on the 76 legend walk outside their practice facility in Camden, New Jersey, showing the statue of some of his franchise legendary players. The camera pinned over the lifelike description of his coaches and also players, Billy Cunningham and the rest of those guys. Iverson expressed his deep sense of gratitude and humanity. He is very honored that he's getting his flowers by the NBA, because at one time they was looking at him like he was the bad player of the world. But guys, they do recognize this guy's talent, and they are definitely giving him his flowers. Honor too soon to be immortal amongst the Sixers great. He pronounced, clearly moved by the prospects of being forever linked with the illustration of Lance of Philadelphia basketball legend. Allen Iverson's journey with the Sixers was not short of legendary status. Bursting into the scene in 1996, he took the league by storm, earning Rookie of the Year in his first season, averaging 23.5 points per game. he was the best at it. 7 assists per game and 2.1 steals per game. From there, he continued to dribble, captured 4 scoring titles during his amateurs with the team. Allen Iverson's career came in 2001 when he was crowned the NBA Most Valuable Player and led the Sixers to the NBA Finals. Throughout his 12th season with the Sixers, Iverson averaged 20.6 points per game and was named the 7th All-NBA teams, leaving an incredible mark on the franchise history. And recommendations and excitement contribute. The Sixers retired Allen Iverson during the 2014 season. This act was a symbol of gestures, applauding that the number 3 jersey would forever belong to the Allen Iverson player, the answer. A player whose style and fearlessness on the court endeared him to fans across the globe. Beyond the convenience of the Wells Fargo Center, Iverson influence extended far and wide. His unique blend of talents and swagger transcended the sport, making him the cultural icon, a symbol of courtless individuals. There you go, guys. Allen Iverson is the truth. He can't be stopped. Allen Iverson was the man. I remember those years. Was it Allen Iverson, Michael Vick? There were some years that you would never forget because those guys was explosive. I remember it like it was yesterday. In 2016, Allen Iverson received one of the basketball highest honor, being inducted into the Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. The prestigious recognition underscore of his impact of the game, solidifying his status as a true basketball immortal. Allen Iverson was inducted into the class of the GQ Sports Hall of Fame in January. They are definitely giving him his flowers on he deserves it. And I have to say I am so excited and happy for Mr. Allen Iverson because it's been a long time. They've been giving AI a hard time for years. Guys, let's go to this next person. And this guy right here, his name, and he's from Chicago. And he goes by the name of Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose's net worth in 2023. In 2011, Derrick Rose was at the top of the basketball world. At just 22 years old, he became the youngest player ever to win the NBA Most Valuable Player award while leading the Chicago Bulls on the top of the Eastern Conference in 2010 and 2011 regular season. This is specifies post. Do we all looking at Derrick Rose net worth in 2023? What's going on with Derrick Rose? Let's see. Despite the injuries and some of the issues off the court, Derrick Rose's net worth in 2023 is $90 million. This is according to numerous outlets such as Celebrity Network. As we all know, Rose's career changed forever when he tore his ACL at the start of the 2012 playoff. The NBA landscape could have changed because with a healthy Rose weakened across the league through the 2010s. So he tore his ACL in 2000. I didn't know that. So hopefully, he can make a comeback. Or I heard he's back healthy again. But guys, you got to stay healthy out here. Derrick Rose became a free agent in the summer of 2017. Unfortunately, he did not gain such attention on the market. Despite to find a home, Rose signed a minimum deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers to play with LeBron James. His stint in Cleveland was disorienting, finding himself without a job midway through 2007 and 2018 season. The Utah Jazz waived Rose after the Cleveland sent him to Salt Lake City in a third-team deal. Fortunately, Rose found a second chance with the Minnesota Timberwolves, endorsed by former coach Tom. He brought Rose in late in the 2017 through the 18 season. Rose performed in the 2018 playoff, rejuvenated his career in the NBA. And Minnesota brought him back in the 2018-2019 with a contract at $2.4 million. So guys, he's basically jumping from team to team. When you tear your ACL, you are a flight risk. People do not want to put money behind you because they know eventually if you make the wrong move, you turn the wrong way, you're back in the hospital. That hospital can go from 1 week to 1 year. So when you are a superstar but you have an injury, that is a risk flight. So this is what Derrick Rose is going through. He's a very talented player, but you have to stay healthy. Once your ACL tears, that's like being in the boxing ring and getting KO for the first time. Now people see your weakness and they look at you like you are done. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. The former MVP ups a productive campus, averaging 18 points through his 51 games, highlighted by the emotional 50-point night on Halloween against the Jazz. Derrick Rose's career is revanished. Following his career season in Minnesota, Rose signed a 2-year, 15-year deal with the Pistons in the summer of 2019. So there you go, guys. Never give up on your dreams. Rose turned a successful run with the Pistons into a 3-year, $43 million deal with the New York Knicks. He performed greatly for the Knicks and will now be Ja Morant's mentor in the Memphis for a 2-year, $6.5 million contract. So you're telling me all he got to do is mentor Ja Morant, and he's getting $6.5 million. You got to keep that boy under control. Follow where he go. Be his mentor. Make sure that is our money maker. So Derrick Rose, we need you to stick on him like glue because we need him healthy. We need him out of trouble. So Derrick Rose, while Rose had made a substantial amount of money throughout his career, he probably will have earned a second healthy payday without the ACL tear in 2012. In another world, Derrick Rose net worth in 2003 had have been much more. There you go, guys. Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is out here. Derrick Rose endorsement deals. Nevertheless, Rose secured his bag before his career-changing injury. He signed on with Adidas to start his career, earning one annual Then in February of 2012, just a couple of months before tearing his ACL in 2010 and 2011, MVP signed a massive 13-year, $185 million deal with Adidas. The German company continues to pay Rose millions despite his career not turning out how he would hope. When they brought him on, Rose certainly took advantage of his situation, as the deal also includes several perks, such as a private jet, paying his brother Reggie $250,000 per year, and donating money per year $150,000 to a AAU team of Rose's choice. So guys, he definitely got a good deal. Aside from Adidas, Derrick Rose also became an endorsement of Wilson Sporting Goods, Scud Candy, and Powerade, and was one of the cover athletes of NBA 2K13. Nevertheless, where you're at, stunted by Derrick Rose net worth in 2023. Even though he had an injury, this guy never stopped fighting. He fought for endorsements. He got his brother some money. He got himself some money. Adidas is still paying him yearly. And I think he's back on the court and he's doing tremendous right now. So for him to continue his career and fight through all the pain, the injury, and everything that this guy went through, he's still a warrior in my eyes. Guys, never give up on your dreams. But here, once again, at the OG Top Podcast, stay safe, stay focused, and we are out. Peace.